guys, my name is Camilla. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope this video finds you well. This is so nerve-wracking. I really wanted to talk about what it's like losing 70 pounds and what it means for somebody to lose 70 pounds and what's next and how it feels and everything like that. That being said, the first thing I want to talk about is something that recently was mentioned to me. This person said it to me, and I now catch every time that I say or do something with the mentality that they said I have. Now, this is called big girl mentality. It is very commonly had, I think, within like the bigger community. What is really bothersome to me is that I wish that it wasn't even a thing. Like, I wish that we would just like all have just like really bothered, but it isn't. Like, obviously everybody has something they're insecure about, but it's like having a big girl mentality and like now having lost 70 pounds, it's so difficult to explain like why I feel certain things and why like I still feel so like invalid. And I hate feeling like that because I know that there's no way that I'm the only person going through that. And it affects me in different parts of my life, but all the time. So one of the big ones is with clothes. I genuinely, like, if I can't wear tight clothes because I panic and I'm like, gotta check everything in, and this doesn't fit right, and like, that sucks. Like, because I wish that I was just like, hey, you know what, I'm proud of how far I've come, like, but it just isn't true. And like, it's not only with like tighter clothes, it's also with like baggy clothes. So like, you know how like Ariana Grande wears a lot of really baggy sweaters? If I were to put one on, I have to take it off because I feel so like big. I hate that I keep saying the word like. I apologize. It makes you feel so big, and I understand that like I'm probably not nearly as big as I think I am in my head, but it's so nerve-wracking regardless. Another thing that I think is very hard is eating in front of people. Eating in front of people, like every time that I eat, I think this person thinks that I eat too much or that I eat too fast or that I believe that they're thinking she got so fat because this is how she eats. So like eating any kind of junk food or anything makes you really self-conscious, and that sucks. Like, it sucks because obviously you eat in front of people, like when you go out, when you are with family, when you're with your whoever, like you don't just eat alone. And so it's very frustrating to have that kind of mentality. Another thing that I think is another big one is like compliments. Whenever somebody says like, you've lost so much weight, like blah blah blah, I get so defensive because I feel like they're lying. I'm like, how do you even tell me that? Like, you know that I'm not a small person. You're just telling me that because you think I'm like dumb. I don't know what it is that I think at the time, but I know that I definitely like don't take it as I should. And I think a big problem with that is that like I started at 250. I'm at 180 right now, and I want to be at like 140. So I have about 40 pounds to lose, and a big part of that is fearful that I won't get there. And like, it's so hard because you tell yourself like, it's fine, you'll do it, you got it, and weeks go by and you either gain weight or you maintain weight, and it's so difficult to like be happy with yourself. I should be able to at this point be proud of like how far I've come, and I am. I don't think that like one takes necessarily away from the other, but I just don't feel like I'm at full potential like proudness, if that makes sense. And I wish I was. Like, I wish that I had that because I've worked really hard. And, you know, another thing, like, I'm all over the board, sorry, that it affects is, like, if I'm a snacker, so I snack all day long. And sometimes I realize that, like, what I'm eating is not healthy, but I tell myself, well, I already fat, so who cares? And, like, it's, first of all, that's so unfair to myself, and second of all, like, you shouldn't think that way anyway. Super frustrating, super duper frustrating, and I just, for me, like, I wanted to make this video and have this chat because I am so, like, hopeful that I'm not the only one who, like, has these issues. And, like, obviously I know how to lose weight because I've done it. So these last 40, I just want to build a community and do it together and, like, learn how to love each other and, like, ourselves and then each other. Because you need to love yourself first, is what I've been told. Being able to connect with one another and just, like, share things, like, share tips of, like, what to eat and this and that, and, like, but it is also very nerve-wracking because I'm so scared that I'm gonna lose this, like, last 40 and I am not gonna be happy. So along the way, like, one of the most important things to me is to learn how to be happy with my body no matter what. Such a, like, negative aspect of, like, if you lost weight and you're not, like, completely content, like, I feel like people get so down on you, but, like, it's so natural and it happens, and, like, the motto, like, big girl mentality, that is there for a reason. So I think being able to talk about it and, like, being able to grow and be together over with it is hopefully going to be really helpful. So please stick around and subscribe, and we will talk next time. See ya.